table, right?
Right.
So people were angry because, hey, I'm trying to sell my stuff at this table, and nobody's coming here to buy it. Everybody's on the internet. And then, so
Yeah.
I sell a lot of stuff on the internet, man.
Yeah.
And without the internet, I wouldn't have been able to communicate with all of my fans, all the people who love this kind of, lyrical type of music.
Right.
And they said, I wish we should all get together. It was a guy saying we should all get together and boycott, internet websites because we're losing money. But I'm like, yo,
no, you
get
silly.
with the times,
Get with the times.
You just got to keep up with the technology that's going on. It's here to advance us to draw the world closer together.
Oh yeah,
That's
for
all
sure.
I have to say about that.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely do that. Like, I mean, I've been seeing the light of it. I was just like ignorant to certain things, how the way that you can really make like commerce or gain capital, if you're doing it the right way, so that's the best thing what you want to do, so what, those of us in our teams that we're working with right now in our resources and our networks, we actually have people who can actually make you a return when it comes to what you're doing in the industry, especially in the independent, if you're doing it in a digital scene right now, and like touring. The tours are out there. Yes, they are out there. So when we're dealing with a pandemic, like we don't know when we're going to have a time to get things back in order, and even it's not gonna be like in fully order, but at the same time prepared to do what it is for your craft to out there to have it for the masses. So we're like still want to actually use our creative style, like to bring our music to people who who want to hear it. And that's what we're doing right now. And I've been doing this for a long time.
Massive amount of people to hear you. The platform we got. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of them. A lot of different platforms and organizations and companies who are interested in hearing some new material, getting the music out there. There's a lot of good exchanges going on. In the industry, we are also seeing what labels, like major labels, are doing right now. To put that out there was that they got the whole things going on with the new bringing out record players again and tapes. Check out the stock market for that. You can see what tape. Let's go any tape you remember, TDK, Memorex. Go check those numbers on that right there for that. See what they're doing, and you're gonna start seeing those things. Videos or. It's like it almost looks nostalgic, but in the super stores that you go to, where you shop at, you'll see them out there. But I am gonna give me a record player though. I want to get the old school record player. I want to hear that sound of vinyl because I got a shitload of records.
I know they were saying at one time they were saying it's final for the vinyl. That was the old saying. It's final
it's
for
back,
the vinyl.
man.
Meaning nobody's gonna buy records anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna play records. But is that true?
No, people,
right?
they got actually get the albums in the store. You can buy the record in the store. Yeah, you can do all that.
And they cost more now. They're even more
even more.
valuable.
Yeah, they are.
Than they were before.
Yeah.
It's like something that's valuable now.
Right.
It's a lot to go through to print out an actual record.
Yes, it is.
Back and all that stuff.
Right.
Because since we moved to a digital technology, only a few companies still have the technology to actually print out a record. So that's why now when you try to buy a record, it's much more valuable. But it's not just the fact that you can play a record, because only a few people have record players, but most people don't. So a lot of people that will buy a record, they might like something about that artist. They might just need a piece of souvenir to to remember that artist. They might not even have a record player. They could just buy it just to say, oh yeah, I saw VLA in concert. Now I see his record right there. I need like a souvenir so I could remember him by it. It also is valuable too. It's like a valuable piece of merchandise.
Yeah, nowadays, like people buy records. I used to buy records all the time. Like I would go get like expensive record. You'll see a record that could be like it cost you like $300-$400 like for a record that you want that's like in condition. I used to go to record shows like the expos. Yeah, out there in Secaucus. I did ones in the Carolinas. Like even with the whole thing with the the magazines. The comic books, all of that right there. Like that's Yeah, it's money. It's money in it, but then it's like, it's expensive. It's an expensive hobby, I guess, if you will. But when it comes to the music situation, if you are putting music out there and you really putting like everything to it, all that you got to it, if you are doing it for like a side hustle, and you have your fans, saying the best way is to keep trying to gain more attention to that. Like, this is where this is at, and that's what we're doing right now, man. And the show we're working with right now, like, we're affiliated with iHeart, and too.
That goes back to merchandise and collectible items, because some people say, oh, nobody buys CDs. Somebody said this to me today. It was like, nobody buys CDs anymore and stuff. Now my car has Blu-ray player. We could just play music from the phone, Blu-ray, but it has a CD player too. Even though they're saying this is the old technology, but when I was performing live, like doing showcases and stuff like that, I brought a couple CDs on me. I always kept CDs with me, and my group that's with me, the people that work with me, I would give them like a box of CDs and be like, yo, try to sell these. I'll hook you up with a cut. And people would buy all the CDs out. And I'm thinking probably 90% of them don't even have a CD player, and a lot of them just wanted something to take home.
Right. Exactly.
Say, hey, I got something that from VLA. It's a valuable item. Even I saw a lot of people bought the CD. They wanted my autograph on the CD. So that's something that they can hold on to for a long, like, years and years. Maybe it may become worth like a couple thousands of dollars. You never know.
Right.
Because all the projects I'm working on now. So what I'm doing right now is I want people to if they want to keep up with all the new stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah, let's know about that.
Primarily, huh?
I said let them know about that. Like, the new things you get, that you got going on.
Yeah, so what I've been doing now, I haven't been putting out. Well, I have an album out called True Legend of the Ultimate Hustler. I put that out a couple of years ago. But now, in the recent years, and right now, I'm putting out a lot of singles, because I noticed that online, the reason I didn't put out a whole album, because I noticed that on Spotify and on Amazon Music, it's like the people who listen to my style of music, they like to pick out certain songs that they like. They would pick through, like, it will always be like maybe 4 or 5 songs that they like the best, and they will play those constantly. And so if you make a CD with 18 tracks on it or 16 tracks on it, people are just picking out like 5 or 6 songs they like the most, and they're going to play those. So I started to switch and just use the streaming site to put out singles, just a single, and take my time and promote the single well, and then, put a pre-date on it when it's going to come out, and then put that out. And I'm getting a bigger response from just singles. So most of my stuff, if you want to keep up with me on the streaming site, it's Spotify. And then if you wanted to download and pay for songs and download them, you also have Amazon Music. So a lot of you are sitting home right now and you're in quarantine and you want to hear something new, you can just download my song from Amazon, and then when you're in your car, you can play it in your phone, you can play it in your car, you can play it on your laptop, you can take the music anywhere you go. And like that. So yeah.
Come get
so
some
yeah,
right
just follow me
there,
on
man.
those sites.
Yeah, VLA the Hustler, man. Do remember, man. Asbury Park, I'm saying stand up right there, man. VLA the Hustler. Now I gotta find a track though, so I'm gonna look for it, still to get it on the air tonight, man. But then I wanna get everything, man. I wanna get all the music that that you got, man. And like you're saying, I want everybody to check everything out, what you have going on with your project. And come get some, man. So I see you got some.
What I'm gonna do is, instead of I'm doing a whole album with like 16 tracks, I'm gonna do an EP with 7 tracks. But in the meantime, I'm constantly putting out new singles, like almost every 2 to 3 weeks. You're gonna be hearing a new single from me. Right now, I have 2 that just came out 1 week right after the other. 2 new singles that's on all the major streaming sites. So one of them is called Dark City Streets, and the other one that just came out last week is called Shoot My Shot. So Dark City Streets is talking about where I grew up in an environment that was rough, because people had it rough, and some people were doing whatever it took to survive, and sometimes it meant like a lot of violence and things like that. So it's like I grew up in an area where it's the dark side, and then you got another side that's kind of like the well-to-do side of that city. That's called the east side. So there's the east side and the west side in Asbury Park. So the east side is the more well-to-do area. It goes all the way into another town called Deal, where you're going to see mansions, and celebrities have these huge mansions, and they have like Lamborghinis and $1 million car homes. And then when you venture towards the west side, you're coming into the center of Asbury Park, and it's more like you're in the hood area. So you're in the hood, you're going to see crackheads. You're going to see crackheads. You're going to see drug gangs fight each other, like shootouts, drive-by. You're going to see people that make minimum wage, so they're striving to do whatever they can to try to rise up to a higher level. And so it's like, by any means necessary, people get by. So that song, Dark City Streets, like really explains that. And then the new one that I just did last week is called Shoot My Shot. So it's talking about, how I'm going to holler at the ladies, like, or a certain lady that I've seen in a club that I want to kick it to, and it's saying, I just want to shoot my shot, I just want to shoot my shot, so it's something like that. So that's how it's going down right now. So
that's what it is, man.
Also, I put sneak previews on my YouTube channel, so also you can keep up with me on YouTube, VLA the Hustler on YouTube, and subscribe to that and follow that. You'll be seeing all my new stuff.
All right. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, on VLA, you got a few minutes. You want to hang out with us for a little while, man? Like, a couple of more minutes. I'm gonna take a break real quick and rock some joints right here on the Scheme Beats Radio Show, on the Scheme Beats Radio Music Review with VLA the Hustler. You hang out with me for a little bit more, homie?
Yeah, that's right. I'm hanging in there with y'all.
All right, man.
And thanks for all the fans that's still listening, still stay in there.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Hold on. Don't hang up, brother. We ain't done with you yet, man, because we still need that freestyle right here, man. So this is what we're going to do, man.
Okay, that's all good.
All right. Yeah, man. Mr. Styles, how we doing right here. All right, just turning some joints right here with my man VLA, the Hustler from Asbury Park, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? West Jersey, East. You said East Jersey. You know what I mean? Central Jersey. West side, North side. I'm from all of the sides out there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm probably talking about we on the west side. They got a place called the West Side.
The West Side Community Center. That's the West Side, right? Yeah, I grew up on the West Side. There it is, man. Let's get to some joints right here, real quick, man. VLA, man. Hold out with us right quick, man. Let's get some joints up, man. It's your man, Mr. Stout. Hold it down. On Spreaker.com. Yeah. Scheme Beats Radio Music Review. Turn out. VLA.